All right, today is the big day for many of these teams inside of the BLGS. We're going to be getting the final results for EMEA, North America, and currently as we speak, the APAC South region is actually going into their BLGS finals right now, already on match point. Let's dive in and talk about, including Imperial How, talking about a new possible ban to Legends going into the future of ALGS. Now, this one could be weird. We've seen other esports do something similar. What could Respawn be cooking up? Let's dive into it. APAC South results are as follows. Currently in first place right now at the time of recording. But by the way, you're about to figure out who won. I'm going to put it on screen for you. But at the time of recording this, Game 5 has not started. Heroes is already on match point, just within 4 games. They're at 50 points. Guild was so close. It's going to be gut-wrenching if they win Game 5. They were 1 point off of match point there, so they're going to have to win back-to-back if that does happen. Guild, though, at 49 points. This is Phony's team that obviously we've been bringing a lot of attention to. Heroes is obviously no stranger to this either. Easy Flash Kids, honestly, I feel like he kind of got left out of the mix with the whole Premise Commanda thing that was going on, the Legends gaming roster that had kind of fell apart. So I would love to see Easy Flash be able to take this dub. This would be huge for them, and I feel like he deserves it, right? Great guy. A lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes. It's just kind of unfortunate that he got left out of that old Black Hand roster that used to be so great. And I would love to see Heroes be able to do it, but I do not think they will. My prediction, honestly, by looking at this, I did predict yesterday that it would be Guild Makers or Lonely Get Gone. Premise Commanda obviously up in that conversation as well. I think after looking this, I'm pretty confident that Guild will do this. They'll probably get match point next game, and then they'll be able to win. But as you take a look at the bottom here, Shadow 3690 not doing good. Team Burger still here on the bottom as well. That's with Pricey, Sharky, and all those guys. But that's enough talking about where the stats were at Game 4. As you can see on screen now, my editor will throw it up. Here's who actually won. So I hope I was right. Maybe Guild is in first. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's VKG. Maybe it's Heroes. Maybe it's Makers. Maybe it's someone totally different. Maybe we went to like freaking 10 games. Who knows how long we actually went. I honestly think it'd be a short one. I'm going to say like Game 7, probably Guild or Makers or something like that. But, we'll see if I get that right. Let me know who you guys were rooting for down below. EMEA also starting today, 1 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to stay tuned. Forbidden, Mind, SJP2, ExoClan, Stay Healthy, Atlas, Nephilim, Aurora, Alliance, Orgulous and Hungry, Nemesis, Full English, Go Next, Danish, Golem, Eternal, FaZe Clan, NIP, VCGO, and BRG. So obviously stay tuned for that. Rooting for NIP to obviously have a pretty good day. They've been on the up and up. FaZe Clan as well. They seem to be, pretty, familiar and comfortable in these types of scenarios. Alliance and Aurora, you can't count them out. Obviously, they are the top dogs going into this. Then North America, shortly after, later on tonight, we will have their games as well. That's Thuggets, Liquid Alienware, Virtus Pro, Oblivion, TSM. I think TSM will come out with a dub in this personally. Falcons also in there. Wouldn't be surprised if they do. Stallions, Complexity, Furia, Purple Slushy, 100 Thieves, Virtue, Godsmug Man, Moist Esports, Cloud9, Lone Sharks, Tripods, LG, NRG, and Leave No Witness. You guys know this. We've covered this for a while. Really no more to talk about predictions with this. I've kind of already laid those out. It's just now today's the day. It's time to tune in and see who actually does what. Now, a really big, interesting step in the future of this whole competition for Apex Legends could be the fact that they may be moving to a ban type system. Now, before you think, well, what in the world are they doing? Why are they changing so much? Well, they've also made their own implementations in the past, right? The POI draft is something that's just new that we've had this year. We used to do these contests and, call drop zones and whatnot, but now you got a POI draft that's exclusive to ALGS, and that's something that people really seem to like in the ALGS world. And you've also had no heat shields, right? This is a tournament rule set. Many people, including myself, have been asking, hey, maybe we need to go to this idea where the similar way you have Call of Duty that has their own rule set, because there's a way to play pubs, there's a way to play whatever, and there's a way to play comp. I think the same goes for Apex. It's getting too complex. It's getting complicated. We need to put a competitive rule set around this. We already have that, by the way, with tournaments, and it excludes heat shields. Let's take it a step further, and let's do some other things. And I think that they may be going in that direction with Legend bans. This was the video that many were drawing attention to Imperial How, talking about what was going on in the pro Discord. And I think he did something similar with this months ago, back when the POI draft thing actually happened. But take a listen. Here's what had happened on stream that brought this conversation to light. Roll the clip.
Do you see the announced feedback in the Pro League Discord? No. What happened? No, what happened? Go look. You might be looking. You're about to jump for joy type shit. Where am I looking?
Jump for Jor.
Feedback channel, bottom channel. Don't show, don't leak. Or you get booted.
Like legend bands?
Oh, dude, what the did I just say? Are you dumb as? Nah, bruh. Dude, you're gonna get fucking disqualified or some shit. I don't know.
Now, I don't really think that the ban idea is so bad. I mean, this is going back to some old Call of Duty stuff. Black Ops 3, you guys may remember when there was a ban and protect system. I honestly thought it was really cool to watch, and it was like a different element to the esports scene to watch the bans live while players were picking teams or picking comps. What are they going to run? How's it going to work? And to watch these teams get bans, you know, you could really see a team that was very, very heavy on a specific meta, and to be able to ban things in that meta that team may be good at was very, very interesting. And I thought it brought that different dynamic to the game, and I would like to see that honestly in Apex. And also, Apex is already so complicated. I think there's too many legends, too much junk going on at once. I would like to see some kind of organization behind it, or, you know, some way that it's more organized. So I am personally a fan of the ban system. I'm not sure if I'd be a fan of the protect system like the old Call of Duty stuff esports used to have. But interested to see where Apex goes with this. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Is this a mistake, or is this a right thing to do? And until the next time, we'll see you all later, Gators.